been super busy, and please bear with me. I am coming to you guys hoodie on, leggings on, socks on, with my Starbucks. Because I just wanted to have like a real little chit chat with you guys. Something I've really been thinking about lately, and I feel like could really be, beneficial to you guys. Because number one, I've been MIA from this platform for quite some time, longer than I usually am. I guess this is the best word to say it. I haven't disappeared, but I've really taken like a break in like my rotation of when I upload. And the reason behind that is because I've been focusing on my businesses, my family, my overall mental stability and health, and just keeping things in balance. If you guys are anything like me, and we're just going to jump right into it today, I have so many things I balance, whether it's trying to grow a business, making money, working jobs, and also just kind of growing as a human being. Living my 20s. I'm 25. I'm right in that sweet spot, mid-20s. And this is my kind of time to, number one, live my life, and number two, really build and make my life something that I want it to be at this point. I have finally felt like I have a balance, and I guess that's why I've been gone, is I had to do a little bit of soul searching to figure out what that balance actually is in my life, how to best show up to all these aspects of my life, full, happy, not feeling stressed, not feeling like I'm giving more attention to one thing or the other, like I'm focusing so much on my business that I'm not focusing on my internal happiness. I'm not doing things that I truly want to do, because that's all that really matters. When you wake up every single day, you have to feel like I'm living in my moment, I'm living in my purpose. Otherwise, you're going to be living a life that truly is not really your own. And I finally feel like I am doing what I should be doing. So with that being said, I kind of wanted to give some information on what helped me grow, what I was dealing with, those struggles, because I know it can be relatable to some of you guys out there. First off, I didn't have the best life. I've had to struggle. I've had to work my butt off. I've always worked a job. I've always been that person that never, quite frankly, stopped working. I've always had goals, short-term and long-term. And to an extent, I've always been hard on myself when I cannot meet goals. And when you deal with adversity in your life, sometimes it can feel like you're in such a dark place, full of maybe despair, that you limit yourself. You know you're capable of something, you're capable of meeting these targets you have in your mind, but you tell yourself subconsciously that you're not good enough, that your effort won't be valid, that even if you do put forth the effort, who cares? You're not deserving of it. These are all falsehoods we tell ourselves to keep ourselves from essentially reaching our goals, the ones that we set inside of our minds and our hearts, those aspirations, the things that would make us happy. And I had to really understand why I was holding myself back, because I knew I was. I knew I could be doing tons more than what I was doing. But internally, I knew it was me. There comes a time where you realize logically that you can't blame anyone else. Your circumstances may be crap, they may be complete, utter shit. Excuse my language. They may be. And in my case, in a lot of cases in my life, they were. And that's just a reality. But by keeping myself in that victimhood mentality, saying, woe is me, I can't do this because A, B, and C, I was holding myself back. I couldn't blame anyone else, anything else, but myself, right? And it got to a point where I told myself, these things that you want, Jasmine, are so attainable. All you have to really do is apply yourself month after month after month, and you'll have it. It's that easy. Don't make excuses. Show up every single day. Come up with a game plan on how you're going to get there and execute it. You can be your own worst advocate, and you can hold yourself back from so many things in your lifetime if you talk negatively to yourself, if you convince yourself that you are unable to meet these goals without thinking logically, without actually doing the work, setting a plan in motion. You will always fail. And I had to break that cycle. I had to understand what was going on in my brain that was telling me again and again and again, I couldn't do it. I was stopping myself in my tracks. Why was that happening? And truthfully, it wasn't just a couple weeks that I figured this out. It was a pattern that I had known that I had been doing over and over again. And I had to stop myself and say, why am I been doing this over and over again as a habit? Am I just kind of predispositioned to do this? And I'm like, no. The only thing that had to change, and this is like the big part of this, was I had to stop BSing. I had to confront it. That was my boogeyman in my closet. I had to confront that monster head on. And beneath all that is the irrational fear, for me at least, that I wasn't worthy. That I wasn't worthy. As crazy as that is. That deep-rooted feeling of, Jasmine, you're not worthy of this thing that you want to go after, that you want to achieve, that was holding me back from doing it, from manifesting it, from going after my dreams wholeheartedly. So I just want to say, and this is kind of all I'm going to say in this little video, yes, I'm back, and yes, I'm here, and I'm going to continue uploading uplifting content for you guys. That is my promise. And yeah, I had to step back and take a lot of time to think about how I'm going to come to you guys, what I'm going to say on this channel, and my purpose in my own life. And one thing I do want to get out there to y'all on the internet is your dreams are so possible. I never thought that at this point I'd be so blessed. I have myself in school, studying something I actually enjoy. I have my LLC. I have my art business. I have so many blessings. I have my car, I have my apartment, I have my health, I have money in the bank, in my savings that's going towards my food truck business. I have everything at my fingertips. I have a job that I actually don't hate. And I have the ability to work any additional jobs for income, that can put more money in my pocket, can get me closer and closer to my goals. These are all things I have. And oh my goodness, I'm so blessed. I did these things, me persevering, me sticking in the game, me being my own biggest cheerleader has gotten me all these blessings. And ultimately, the only thing stopping me from leveling up is me. And let me tell you, guys, I'm going to continue to level up. You're going to continue to level up in this game called life, okay? And just like Mario, you got to keep leveling up. You got to keep going through those obstacles. Don't let life stop you. Don't. I'm going to, right now, bag up my art pieces, my keychains I made, and I'm going to go walk my butt down and sell my pieces. I don't have a fancy setup right now. But you know what? I bust my butt. And I'm going to go and try and market. I'm going to try and sell what I made. It's not going to be perfect setup. It's not where I want to start off. It's not my beautiful big food truck that I want today. But it's a start. It's a business that I created. a business I manifested of my own hard work. And I'm proud. I'm proud of myself. And if no one's telling you today that you are something to be proud of, you are. If you are feeling worthless, you're not. And if you're feeling lost right now, take whatever amount of time you need to gain your direction, your purpose. It's not something that you should feel guilty about. It's not something you should sweep under the rug. Because so many people in our lives, even family members, will tear you down, will tell you not to focus on your dreams, on yourself, what's going to further yourself, level yourself up. Because honestly, this is the sad part of this, a lot of those people are not doing the work on themselves. They're, in some cases, extremely miserable. They've given up. And it's comfortable to be around other people that have given up as well. When you have that mentality of quitting, of giving up, then you surround yourself with more quitters, more people that give up, that don't even know they've given up. But you can just look at their lives and tell they've thrown in the towel. That's all they have left. And they're just coasting through life, not doing what they truly want to do. Acquiescing. So that's all I have for today's video. It's my story, my truth, and hopefully it's positive, motivational for you all out there. If I can do it, you can do it too. It just takes knowing who you are, your inner self, what you want, and going after it. No excuses. Doing it again and again and again, showing up every single day. Every single day. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Hopefully you found it good. If you did, thumb it up. I really do appreciate that. And remember to subscribe if you care to. And with that being said, be well, be safe, and take care, guys.